Balancing thing right now. Chat, what's up? I'm live. Alright, let me stream this shit. Alright. Chat, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Let's see this shit, chat. I saw 3 summoner spells and 200% ADC crit, and I had to. Even though I'm working on Yugure. Let's see what they're going to be doing right now. Put this on TikTok. Yeah, what's up, YouTube, TikTok? We're live. I don't like... Why do they call Season 1 2026? I don't get it. Yeah, Nox's map got fucking annoying. It's gonna be Demacia. I saw they were gonna leak it to Demacia. That's what they said last year. Oh, they're gonna do Demacia. The order of the shows, they're doing the order. So we're gonna get a Noxus show, and then after the Noxus show, we're gonna get Ionian show with the Ionian War, and then Demacia last for the League 2. But League 2 is not coming out till like next year, guys. Like maybe even potentially like 2027 at the latest. So that should not even soon. Yeah, it's always been just grouping around objectives after just farming, and lane's so important because after lane you have to fight immediately. So whoever wins lane just basically wins the game. That's how the meta is right now. Oh, the ring are splitting and sieging. Wait. Wait, what the fuck? The game starts faster. Oh! they spawn in 1 minute, so you don't have to wait. That's lit. 'Cause I get invaded when I don't pay attention. Oh, that's lit. Oh, they're nerfing warding for support and buffing it for everyone. That's gonna be busted. So when you're winning lane and you win the mid game, you're gonna basically be like able to ward the whole jungle and be immortal. Oh, Phalites. Oh, that's broken. So if you control the Phalite, you get whole vision. That's so broken for competitive play. Yo, the Phalites are so bad if you're behind. Like, if you're behind, you're really gonna just be behind and get shitted on. You know what I mean? Oh, they're getting rid of Zehen and the Blood Roses. What the fuck? I guess they did it because there was too much grouping for objectives. It just became like fucking Battle Royale Summoner's Rift. That's crazy. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, they're getting rid of the feats of strength. Yo, that's a crazy buff for top lane. If you win top lane, you basically can never die to the split push. You can always get ahead. If you're mid or top lane, that's a huge buff for them. You can't really ever really get interacted with. You can kind of leave. And then you don't have to group for Atacon, so you can pressure the fuck out of top. That's like a massive buff for top lane. Oh, what the fuck? So they have this new thing where basically if you don't hit a turret for split pushing, you're able to hit the turret and the turret explodes and does a lot of damage. So if you pick like Fiora, and let's just say for example you split a lane, like bot lane, you take bot turret, and then you go up to like top lane, then you'll be able to get like both crystals and you'll be able to push harder. Champs like Trendemir and shit are gonna be so busted, dude. Actually. Like this shit is insane. This shit is not balanced at all. Oh, and they buffed Demolish, so it's only a 3-hit passive. It's like continuous? Nah, that's actually so broken. You can just proc Demolish every time you hit a turret. So basically, like, League of Legends now is becoming a way where you don't even want to fight anymore. Like, it's completely shifting. So instead of just fighting over every objective and, like, just fighting over, like, everything, it's becoming a game where, like, you don't want to fight. You just want to push. And then if no one can cover your push, you're basically shitting on the opponent really hard. And then you just ward the Phalites and you fight over the Phalites, basically. So you just, whoever controls the Phalites controls the push, and then you can just out macro. So let's say like the jungler is trying to stop your push mid, and they walk over a Phalite, and the enemy can react to your play faster and push a lane. So like winning the game is gonna be like way more snowbally, but it's gonna be like kind of less like fun and fighting. but it's gonna be better for like if you're losing. So like if you're losing a game but you have good split pushers or you out macro the enemy, you can get rewarded from pushing and like out tempoing the enemy for turrets. So like instead of like going for your tier twos, like what you normally would do, now you could just push mid and go for the tier one instead of just like doing random fights around Atacon and shit. So it rewards like really strong macro play. Oh, they're respawning with partial turrets. That's pretty good. Yeah, it was bad. If you play scaling champs like Kale, you just win and get rewarded for like playing bad early because you would get the turrets up and then you'd have two turrets coming. So they're lowering they're lowering the turrets. Yeah, I think that having turrets respawn is good if there's no VC because the league requires a lot of teamwork and there's too much coordination required to actually handle that shit. The new season looks pretty good to be honest. I'm interested about it, Milex. It's interesting. I don't know how to feel about it yet. It makes split pushing a little overpowered with demolish and like split pushing. The games are gonna end way faster, guys. They're spawning the minions in 30 seconds, and you can take turrets quicker. I think that's good though for League. So like the average game time, I wouldn't be surprised goes down like 2 to 5 minutes potentially. So like the average League game that you're playing is gonna be lasting like 25 minutes basically, on average. This is my first time looking at them door docs. Damn, so you can't hostage in the same way with the role quest. So if you get off rolled, I mean, I don't know hostage, but you wanted to like pick another role, then you could just trade or whatever. I saw some of the rank changes where if you're autofilled, they give you protections if you get a C or higher. That's probably my favorite change. So top. Oh my god. So top laners get teleport for free. They don't have to take it, and they can take ignite. Do you know how crazy top lane's gonna be? TF Blade's gonna go crazy. Yo, if you win top lane, like you can't even stop the split pusher. They can ward, so you can never stop the split pusher. Yo, this is an AIDS season, bro. I'm not gonna lie, top lane looks crazy. I heard they brought 200% back on ADC, which I'm excited, but top lane looks really AIDS when your top laner is losing. It gives a shield when you teleport? Oh. So you get a shield instead if you take TP. I mean, that's good for tanks that want to, like, TP in and just, like, flank. But you're going to take an additional summon spell. Fuck the shield. The Ignite, the Ghost, all that shit's way too busted. See mid lane's quest. Yo. So mid laners get a free tier 3 boots, so they get more stats on their Sork pens. And then on top of that, they get a free Baron recall. So that means that mid laners could like play hella aggressive, like look for picks and kills, and then just kind of reset. That's kind of good because mid laners get poked. So they can like come back to the fight and the action kind of quick. Holy shit. You can get 6 full items of 80 carry. Wait, so do you just get your boots for free? That's busted. You know what that means? You guys, you don't have to... If you get your boots for free or you get enough gold... Rank 1 Xayah Season 16? Yeah, we gotta get that shit too. What's up, Vash? I'm excited for this shit. Yeah, Rank 1 Xayah Season 15. I ain't gonna lie, though, this shit look interesting. Wait, there's no audio on stream? So I was listening to this shit the whole time? Couldn't you guys hear this? It was on, but it was like low. I was reacting to this shit. Oh, whatever. Love this shit. I saw some of this shit. Ash, I know you're happy. Let's see some more.
We're gonna lean even harder into the carry part of the role. So while top laners getting bonus XP, bot laners are getting a whole bunch of extra gold. When completing their quest, they get a lump sum of gold, increased gold for minion kills.
So we get boots for free and 6 items basically. So what that means is that you just need 4 credits and you get 2 defensive items. That's insane. Dude, the 80 carries late game is gonna be so busted. Like it's so crazy. Yeah, but isn't the boots like an extra slot? They give you a lump sum of gold. Whatever, let me watch this shit. No spoilers. Let me watch this shit. And react. And then after that, I'll look at it.
7th item slot will hold your boots permanently, allowing you to get 6 full legendary items for extra hard late game scaling.
Jungle and support already have quests
going up. Your 7th item slot will hold your boots permanently, allowing you to get... Don't worry, the item cap is going up. Your 7th item slot will hold your boots permanently.
That's crazy. 80 carries getting boots is insane. So any game that gets late game, 80 carries will 100% decide it. Because everyone else is going to have to still have their boots to even try to get on the ADC. And the ADC will have 2 kills. So like if any game gets to like super late game, and the games are going to be way more accelerated because you can take the turrets faster, and there's way more gold on the turrets and stuff like that. So like games are going to last shorter, but ADCs are going to scale like so fast because the turrets are easier to take, which means that more gold's going to take. But when you're losing, it's going to feel really bad because then you can't control any of the fade lights, so your team can't play. So in pro play, it's going to be kind of boring. Because instead of watching everyone fight in the Atacon flip and having like hype comebacks, the games are going to be very boring, snoozy macro fest. So pro play is about to be so fucking boring next season. It's going to be more about split pushing and shit.
Hard late game scaling.
Jungle and support already have quests and rewards, but we still wanted to take this opportunity to make some...
I wonder if they're going to still lane swap the top ADC to top. They probably will still do that.
Jungle is by far the strongest role in the game.
Nocturne impressions are a one-shot too. Late game now. You have 2 items, so it's insane. Like you can build like you used to be able to do this before. So you could build like GA, and then you could build like Bloodthirster, and you're basically like Gojo. Let's go solo. I don't think I'm gonna win next year.
We're also making it harder for
they got pays too.
By increasing their resists and making Smite deal more damage.
Yo, BLG looks crazy. Genji and BLG look so crazy.
Like before, and they're now getting increased golden XP from large monsters when the quest is done, as well as bonus movement speed in the jungle.
Similar to jungle, we
can monsters when upgrades and PvP
and making Smite deal more damage.
Their role quest is still getting pet upgrades and PvP Smite like before, and they're now getting increased golden XP from large monsters, getting pet upgrades and
Aphelios, get out of here.
They're now getting increased golden XP from large monsters when the quest is done.
They literally want everything all year. They beat MSI, they want everything.
Bonus movement
Team just get lucky at Worlds,
increased gold and XP from large
but they lose
monsters,
everything else.
as well as might like before, and they're now getting increased gold.
JD won Best Team of the Year. Chile won Best Player of the Year on Esport Awards.
XP from large monsters when the quest is done, as well as bonus movement speed
On the Esport Awards.
Similar to jungle,
from large
Wait.
monsters when the quest is done, as well as smite like before, and they're now getting increased gold and XP from large monsters when the quest is done, as well as bonus
Damn.
movement speed in the jungle.
So basically, junglers, when they do their quest, they're getting more gold like laners, so they're always able to stay relevant. So basically, the game's about doing the quest.
support is already
Championship don't matter. It's just like random. There's no losers bracket. Every champion has a loser bracket.
With that in mind, we wanted to give them
It's just meant for like RNG.
so we're giving them a new
Whoever's
slot
luckiest.
exclusively for control wards, discounts on control wards, and a little bit more gold over time so they can
Oh.
pace a little better with the other roles.
Wait, what do they get for control wards?
So we're giving them a new slot exclusively for control wards, discounts on control wards, and a little bit more gold over time so they can keep pace a little better with the other roles.
Overall,
We're giving them a new slot exclusively for control wards, discounts on control wards, and a little bit more gold over
Oh, that's good for support, so they can scale. I think support has the worst quest out of all of them, though, to be honest. Support got nerfed, I'm not gonna lie. Support got nerfed bad. With the Phaelites and other people being able to ward and fight for it, support got nerfed for top lane and like other
it
shits.
leans into the unique strengths of each role. This also allows us to delete the lane swap detective mechanic that we added last year to combat pro lane swapping.
Well, LCK, MSI, you know, all the shit.
Please let us know your thoughts next year.
But role quest
Nah, that shit's ass.
How Quest lands, so
Cause they don't scale as much.
we'll be keeping a close eye on how Quest lands, so please let us know your thoughts next year.
It's not bad, but compared to the other roles,
we have planned to make your champions feel more satisfied. We're gonna bring back a few
yeah, it'll feel a little bit better, but they don't farm, so the gold,
Please let
so they don't benefit from getting the extra slot as much as like laners get.
thoughts next year.
But
We'll be keeping to delete the lane swap detective mechanic that we added last of each role. This also allows present meaningful power spikes in a way that leans into the unique strengths of each. Overall, we want these quests to represent meaningful power spikes in a way that leans.
I think the best quest, though, in my opinion, is probably top lane and ADC. Top lane and ADC's quests are so crazy. ADC's quest is insane. Like, I think AD carry getting extra gold for their quest, and then the turrets going down faster means that ADC is gonna hit like 3 core in like normally it's 28 minutes if you farm properly. It's gonna literally take for AD carry. I legitimately think that for as an ADC, it's gonna take you like 26 minutes, 25 minutes to like 22 minutes to get your 3 core. And in an average game, it's gonna probably take you 25 minutes to get your 3 core, which is massive. So by the time that Baron's up, you're gonna have 3 core on ADC, which determines the game. And then because there's no Adacon, there's less snowballing, which means you're gonna get to scale more. And then they're also giving you a slot for boots, so you can build more. So if you get 20 minutes on ADC, you're literally fucking Gojo as fuck.
Into the unique strengths of each.
Cashback? Oh
This
yeah.
also allows us to delete the lane swap detective mechanic that we added last year to combat pro lane swapping. We'll be keeping it.
I mean, I think that would... I don't even know. You'd have to see this shit. This shit looks kind of crazy.
Close eye on how Quest lands, so please let us know your thoughts next year.
The thing with cashback is that it gives you more gold back if the game lasts long, but the thing is every game doesn't last long. So boots gives you more security earlier on. Cashback's better, like if you have a long game and you're buying items and you want to get your items cheap because it gives you more gold with it. But then like with but in the early game boots is whatever. But if you get your boots biscuits, well, it's not really good gameplay. It's more of like the time it takes. You know what I mean? Because when they have like boots biscuits, they're gonna have more HP. So you start the game off as like losing because you have less HP. So you can't trade. So they can just force trade with you earlier. You kind of lose the game and stuff earlier.
but role quests aren't
Cashback's only good if you go even in lane. Because if you go even in lane, if you're someone who'd rather not win lane and you prefer to play more scaling, cashback is good because you can just play safe, stay safe. But you have to build like 3 items in order to get like the value. Because I think it's like 4%, right? So like you'd have to build 3 items. But after 3 items with cashback, you get more gold value. So if you don't really use the boots early and the biscuits, But in high elo, most people are going to want to have boost biscuits because the early laning phase determines the game and the games are shorter. And lane determines most of the games in high elo. So, like, you're going to rather have that.
Satisfying.
Oh, it's 6%? So it's like 180, 200, 360, and after that? Interesting. I think that, like, if you go boots cashback, that's not a bad idea. Is boots and cashback in the same row, though? You could low-key go boots cashback in lanes where you don't need the biscuits. If you want better scaling in some scenarios. I think that biscuits will still be better, though, because, like, a good get out of jail in high elo. But, like, in some matchups, like, let's say you're playing, like, double enchanter lane, and no one's gonna die at all, and you don't really need the biscuits, cashback could be better in those scenarios.
Bring back a few items to the rift for each class.
You can't run boost cashback? Oh, that's sad. I'd rather just get the boots then. Because the thing about it is that most games might not get to that point, so I'd rather just have the boots in high elo, because lane is so important, early game is so important.
Which will empower your Spellblade Bonk to double your on-hit effects.
That's not the final.
What the fuck?
Which will empower your Spellblade.
Gunblade.
For example, we're adding the new set.
Unironically though, in low elo it's not terrible to take cash back, like in longer game times, because the games last longer, so you get way more value out of it, and no one can punish you in the lane, and you can like don't need the biscuits as much, so it could accelerate you a little bit more in like really low elo. But like it wouldn't really matter anyway.
That's not the final name, is it?
What is this?
Gunblade for each class. So give them some shiny new toys.
Oh,
Bring back a few familiar
they're bringing back Hextech Gunblade.
Adding the new Scepter of Bonking for AP fighters, which will empower your Spellblade Bonk to double your on-hit effects.
That's not
Your
the final
Spellblade doubles your on-hit effects? I mean, it doubles your Spellblade.
I do love bonking. Well, anyway.
You'll never see cashback in pro play ever? Yeah, you probably won't. Because then the boots is just getting boots early is too
If
huge.
you're an AD fighter without a good way to get Omnivamp, you can grab Blood Sphere.
You might see it in the future in some niche matchups though.
Ability haste
Like some mid laners would like cashback. Like some mid laners with big components wouldn't mind cashback, like in mid, because they don't really take boots and biscuits in mid. So like in mid lane, you'd want to take a cashback wouldn't be crazy. Most ADCs run inspiration in secondary. They run boosts and biscuits. Most AD carries run boots and biscuits.
Or if you play an AD carry who's really good at auto spacing, you can pick up Snowbow for extra range on takedown, plus damage amp based on how far away you are from your opponents.
Wait, what the fuck? Yo, Snowbow? Ash, you gonna use Snowbow?
Snowbow for extra range on takedown, plus damage amp based on how far away you are from your opponents.
Hey, yeah, I will. It sounds like the most Project Ash item, bro. This just
support from the current item system.
should get master.
So we're hoping many champions have at least
Maybe Diamond.
new items that they can get excited
He got himself some more work if you want to try to get masters.
All right.
Be low master.
We're
Oh
excited to
my
think about
god.
these changes as the new season kicks off.
And in case you're looking for
Laser, what you doing?
or insights on these changes, make sure to check out the dev blog that's live right now.
Fuck,
From
that's
us,
funny.
Summer's Rift team, and so we'll throw it back to Pablo and Medler, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Okay, let's talk about ranked.
Interesting. So basically, to sum it up, top lane got buffed. Top lane got buffed. Jungle got buffed, but it got buffed as well. So if you win jungle early, you get to have the same economy as a laner, which is actually kind of huge. I don't think it's as good as top lane's buff though. The jungler got buffed. I said crit's going back 200%. I heard about that, but did he actually say that? When did he say that? Wait, what minute did he say that at? I actually knew that they were doing this shit too. Wait, what minute did he say that at? Jungle ADC looks insanely broken though. Top lane got buffed. ADC got buffed. Mid lane getting its quest and being able to recall fast after killing somebody is like okay. I don't know. Good game, Lily too. By the way, I've been watching inside, but like basically, I don't even know. I don't even know the end of the section. Oh, they said that shit. I don't know how I feel at the mid lane one because I'm trying to think like if you use the spells and you get back, your spells are down. So I don't know if it really helps mid lane that much. Mid lane's kind of low key. Might be one of the more useless ones actually. Low key, to be honest. Getting the full boots is okay, but compared to getting like a permanent TP, an extra item slot, an extra gold. Getting extra gold And then also getting like free lower control wards. I think mid lane got the worst buff out of all of them.
On the Summoner's Rift team, and so we'll
To be honest.
Meddler, and we'll see you on the Rift. So what you think of all these changes? The not work.
We get auto spacing.
And if you're an AD fighter without a good way to get Omnivamp, you can.
Second most important role in pro play. In pro play, I would say ADC is the most important in jungle. Not ADC though. I think in pro play right now the most important. Top lane's the worst role in pro play. Although I don't know if this will change anything like this right now.
Which will give you some Omnivamp.
I think mid lane is like I think mid lane is like the third. But like mid lane's the base of the lane. Like as a jungler, if your mid laner is losing, it really limits the amount of shit you can do. That's why like having a good mid laner is good because it enables the jungler to do things. Because they have prio so they can invade or get the first move to the jungler's plays on side lanes and shit.
Also, ability haste scaling with your AD.
Or if you play an AD carry who's really good at auto spacing.
Where's the crit? I don't.
For AP fight.
They don't have it. Where do you say anything about crit?
No, we're probably gonna give it something in canon.
I do love bonking. Well, anyway, given none of these names are fine, Omnivamp, and
you can pick up Snowbow for extra range on takedown, plus damage amp based on how far away you are from your opponents. We took or insights on these changes
as the new.
Oh, I see.
This year we've been on the Rift.
So they gave them ADC's 200% crit, critical strike damage. Yeah, no, I don't know. If I were to really rank these roles, either top or ADC is gonna be the most broken role. I think that like in the mid game, top's gonna be really AIDS, but if it does get down to late game team fighting at Baron, it's gonna be really crazy. But the lack of Adacon means that ADCs will get to scale more because the games won't snowball. I think if I had to rank the best role, I think it's either going to be top or AD. Okay. And solo queue. I would lean slightly more to AD. ADC is going to be so broken.
Let's talk about ranked. This year we've been making improvements to shorten queue time.
Bro, I'm never getting that shit.
More fair through improvements to
It's okay, I'll get my Aegis of Valor.
Recently, we ran a test in late September that reduced queue times by 40% at all ranks, in ranked, in EU West, and
I kind of read this off stream.
And make 2026 the best time yet to climb.
So next year we'll be also tackling
25 minutes? No, most pro play games don't last like 25 minutes. They last like 30 minutes. Because the games are slower because of team play.
When players start their climbs late after a reset, you may see a
Yo, what's up, Astro? How you doing today?
Which can feel particularly.
I think it's crazy though. The extra gold is crazy.
Haven't gotten back to that rank yet because they've had less time to play. So
how much extra gold does the ADC get for the quest? That's a big thing.
When a player's MMR is higher than their visible rank. This will let other players know.
Gone? Nah, that shit fucked. Same with me. I took a nap and now my shit's cooked.
We're also making changes to how flex and solo duo MMR are calculated. A common pain point is someone who is silver in flex and say diamond in solo duo just stomping a bunch of games, when in reality they're truly diamond in both ladders. So this season, if your solo
Boo, I want to
much higher than your flex MMR,
no, it's not.
you should bring your flex rank a lot closer to your solo duo.
No, I'm silver.
Should mean flex matchups will
Bro, don't do that, bro. I like chilling and flex sometimes.
Substantially more popular than others, and having an autofill jungler versus a jungle main can feel like an auto loss. This means that quite often people either dodge to avoid it or hold your lobby hostage in order to get you to dodge. When nobody likes queue times, this is an awful experience.
So we have a number of changes to make auto.
Was that sorry? What'd I say? Did I ask you? I don't even know if I asked something. I don't even know. I was reacting to, what's it called, Elite 2. I was reacting to these new changes. And I was just looking at these new things that they're adding with the ranked and stuff, with the autofill. 80 carry gonna be so crazy, guys.
Autofill fairer, and reward you for sticking with the role you're assigned when you do get autofilled. First,
Autofilled?
if someone on your team is autofilled, the system will try to match autofilled players by role. First, to an auto
Oh, they're gonna match the autofill players by role.
for example. If it
That's
counts
lit.
roles, it will then of course fall back and try to ensure the same number of autofilled players on each team. We do know
Okay,
that
good.
even with that balance, autofill games can still feel discouraging when you play your best in a role that you didn't choose. That's
Yeah, I hate autofilled.
called Aegis of Valor.
Aegis of Valor, I saw this shit.
And earn a mastery score of C or greater, the Aegis will trigger. You won't lose any LP on a loss.
That's lit.
You'll earn double LP for a win.
Wait! So if you get off-rolled, you can get double LP if you win? Oh my god, bro. Being a Phil player is so crazy. This is why I started playing Kane, chat. This is exactly why I started playing Kane. I knew this shit was coming up.
Less popular roles and therefore seldom get autofilled. First of all, thanks. We haven't forgotten about you. You'll still occasionally receive the Aegis benefit at about the same rate as other players.
Free dub. Yeah, I know.
The role heroes who keep the queue healthy and running.
Bro, I saw that shit, I was wondering like if you can get I didn't see the C or higher thing, so I thought you could just hostage games when you get autofilled. Like you can say, I don't give a fuck, I'm off roll, bitch. And then just hostage that shit. We have to get a C or higher. You can still low key like soft hostage it.
First, after a positive response to our pilot, we're removing the ability to ban a hovered allied champion, taking away an opportunity for a teammate.
Didn't they get rid of it already? Where you can't ban your hover champs?
And second, dodging a lobby will no longer allow players to escape autofill. It'll just get carried over to the next lobby. We think that the Aegis of Valor.
What the fuck? You can't dodge autofill? What the fuck?
Solid reward for sticking around and trying. So, I mean, come on, it's double LP for a win, after all. And at Master and above, dodging an autofill will count as a full loss.
Hey! Hey! So my reward for getting matches, I can't dodge games no more? This is, what the fuck is this? I don't want to be masters. They got your, nah, this shit whack as fuck. My reward for Smurfy and climbing is this shit? Bro, this is whack. This is like cringe.
Pretty big change from how we've dealt with that, and we believe that this will lead to higher quality and faster games. Speaking of
My ass.
also speeding up champ select by cutting down on timers and animations, which should save about half a minute.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, no, I did it.
Great.
And animations, which should save about we're also speeding up champ select by cutting down on timers and animations, which should save about half a minute.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, no, I did it. Down on timers and animations, which should save about half a minute. We're also speeding up champ select by cutting down on.
Yeah, remember I was saying this shit, chat, that they need to make champ select faster? I was saying this shit. I was saying this shit last year that this shit takes too long and this could be half the time. I was saying this shit last week. I was literally saying this shit last week. I was gonna put that on TikTok. I wanted to have my editor go through and put that just chat moment on TikTok.
Timers and animations, which should save
Insta. I was gonna put that up.
Yeah, no, I did it.
And if that wasn't enough, we've got one last rank change. We're adding back duo queue to higher ranks.
They're adding back dual Q to higher elo.
For so many people,
So that means that if you do it with like a child, you could just smurf.
duoing at Apex tier ranks because it's so often led to rank manipulation. But because of the improvements we mentioned earlier, as well as the ongoing work on boosting and ranked manipulation detection, we're confident that we can bring back high MMR duoing without it being so abused.
So
I'm silver. No, you can't deal with people too low. You go with your masters. You only can do it with other master players or
I
D1s.
think there's a lot of room for further improvement. And we want Swiftplay to be that place where you can get in a quick game, where you and or some friends.
Bro, you know how time they got rid of doing in high elo? That shit's always busted. You have two smurfs that have voice comms in high elo. It's never gonna be balanced. Bro, I have to get like a duo in high elo to play with or some shit.
Champions, or where new players can come and learn and get their footing on the rift. Some friends can practice new champions, or where new players can come and learn and get their footing on the rift.
that means Swift Play should still be somewhat competitive while providing quicker queues.
Let me see Riot End Step. I heard he has new items. Riot End Step.
Rolling out some changes that should address the overall pacing, touching objectives, laning, and the jungle.
This is a 2-hour video on AD carry?
As to Summoners Rift generally, that were talked about earlier in this video.
Oh my god, he went in detail with this shit, bro.
Swiftplay specific changes though, the first thing we're tackling is game pacing. Swiftplay games are actually a bit long, and the general consensus is there isn't quite enough action. So things like long death timers, focusing on CSing in lane, and objective overload all take away from the promise of Swiftplay. So we want to get you to the action faster and more often.
Now, some of the Season 1 changes will help address this. You'll also start...
I lose diet, elevator, like I get some high low I wanna play with.
We're also lowering death timers across the entire...
Or Rakan or some shit.
...into the action quicker. And, in order to keep the game from stalling out...
Wait, can you duo in Masters right now or no? I don't think you can. They took it away, right? Or did they bring it back or they got rid of it? They said they're bringing back to Apex tiers. Unless that means like it's GM. Oh, I see. That's so bad for GM Plus. Whoever has a duo queue just wins. You just want a duo in high elo because you get comms. And level of play, having comms is so strong. 80 carry, it's not as bad because it's more mechanical, but like a lot of roles need comms and shit.
Ways for you to capitalize on the shorter death window.
Kinda caught a lot of snipe me.
Frequency, putting cannon
No, they're not adding VC for this one. This is not League 2. League 2 is not coming out until like the second half of next year, or worst case 2027. So we have to wait like a minute. Probably like around Riot's 17th anniversary, around like the 29th of October.
minions in every wave after the third, and introducing a new mechanic that we're calling Minion Frenzy.
If you kill an enemy champion near your minions, they'll be inspired by your actions. They'll get enraged and attack faster and deal more damage. We're also going to be making some adjustments to tower durability and making sudden death
So if you kill an enemy champion,
start a little bit.
wait, what happens?
Mechanic that we're calling Minion Frenzy.
If you kill an enemy champion near your minions, they'll be inspired, making some adjustments.
Damn, so you get to just shove the waves. Yo, Swiftplay's gonna be so snowbally. Holy shit.
Spawning at 50
This should make it feel much more comfortable and like you're not being swarmed with objectives.
play today, or go for it.
Yo, ADC looks crazy next season. Top lane and ADC look fucking crazy next season. It's gonna be really AIDS when your top lane is splitting. But the thing is, without Atacon, it's gonna be more about Soul and Baron now to decide game instead of the Atacon like snowball fight. Because right now the games are more like whoever wins the Atacon fight wins so much. How many girls gonna call my duo mommy? Guys, how do I delete a chat?
I'm Dashi Jador, product lead, back again to chat about WASD, this time with
The tech lead for WASD. I'm Riot, call me KT.
now that Worlds is over.
Yo, she about to take all my mechanics away, bro. Kelly Smith, bro. This poor person's about to take all the years of my life of right-clicking away and mechanics away with WASD.
The tech lead for WASD. I'm Riot, call me KT.
Now that Worlds is over and we're getting closer to
I ain't gonna lie, I use the WASD. That shit kind of clean, though.
wild world of WASD. We've been on the PvE for a few months now, and in that time we've caught and squashed over 100 bugs. All thanks to the feedback we received from all of you creative, maybe a little unhinged PvE players who've been helping us find, identify, and crush all of these pesky bugs. And
Yeah, I swear these teleprompters they read off of is so fake.
notorious new bug. Even beyond bugs, PvE
I know,
players have been giving us great recommendations and
WASD is so crazy though, Ash. You know, someone can kite like you, Ash, without even needing to play the game. I tried WASD and I dropped 40 kills in my WASD ADC game, but I used to play Battle Right. You just have to hold the mouse over them and you don't kite. You just use WASD and move around. And it kites perfectly off the auto.
One Redditor recommended that we add an option to do a single button input to move at a 45-degree angle up and down the lane. It sounded pretty wild at first, but we found through our internal testing that it actually saved a lot of finger pain. So it will be available as an accessibility option for WASD players going forward.
What the fuck? You could do a 45-degree angle? That's so busted.
Here on the PvE, we've been continuously updating all the different
I think eventually we'll be able to use it for jungle. Right now it's awkward to do it for the jungle compared to clearing it. But I think when people get more practice, it'll be good. I think I couldn't do it if I had enough practice with WASD yet.
weave attacks and movement, matching the experience.
All this time I spent learning just to get kited by a silver WASD player. Yep.
It's an point and click to reach your optimum DPS. Our goal is to keep WASD as an alternative control scheme at all levels of play, not just for brand new players. We'll be keeping an eye on feedback as a control scheme at all levels of play.
All levels of play?
We'll be keeping an eye on feedback.
Bro, you can't play 80 carry without playing this WASD shit. I played that shit before, bro. When you kite, you can move. Like, you know how you have to right-click forward and back, chat, and it takes a little time? When you play WASD, you don't have to do that. So you just have to, like, kite in one direction, and you're just, like, space gliding. Some new items will be Volibear Main's Dreams. Yo, probably, honestly, Dorodox. I haven't seen the new items, though. There's a lot they seem to be adding, which is exciting. The items is always what makes the game crazy.
We've been updating our dynamic
WASD shit, that shit busted. Play Battle Right. If you play Battle Right, it'll make you good at WASD.
Along with these settings, we heard your feedback on wanting a way to scout ahead, to check for ganks, look at other lanes, and much more. So we've introduced a new feature appropriately named the Scout Ahead mode. When you're in dynamic locked camera, you can
Aren't those ears like what Yunara has or not? They're like pretty. I've seen one of the champs have this though.
hold your middle mouse button to freely move your camera, and you'll snap back on release. These hold your middle mouse button to freely move.
I like this shit.
And you'll snap back on release.
Which one is it? It's about shit. Actually gonna be like, everyone gonna be space gliding. Like fucking Zoomer, they're gonna be fucking. I'm tired of this fucking WASD shit. Change it back to fucking right click. What the fuck is this stupid shit? Why do they get the kite for fucking free and not even click? Why I have to click my fucking mouse up and down? This is so stupid. You gotta say stupid with the New York accent. Stupid.
When WASD goes live tomorrow, all queues except ranked, and the bug fixes will be available when WASD goes live tomorrow in all queues except ranked and normal draft games. We're choosing to keep WASD out of draft modes for now, as we want to make sure you can have a smooth process for your ranked climb.
Really? Tomorrow?
Well, WASD will be live in all unranked queues except normal draft in patch 25.24, which for many of you should be tomorrow.
We saw your requests and questions about other features we've promised.
Wait.
Combines and enabling many of these new features for point-and-click players. We're still working on them, and much more to come.
We're at the point where we want to focus on getting large amounts of player data in order to drive our development further. So we're opening up the feedback channels to our much more global audience. Now, we still don't have the exact timeline on...
I might be a WASD player though. That shit's busted. I'm a high-low player. I just want to get my LP. I might just start WASD-ing this bitch. I'm gonna start practicing that shit. That shit look OP. I mean, not OP, it's OP as fuck. I played 2 WASD games and I dropped so many kills. You know which champ is the craze on WASD? Callista. Oh my god, that shit's crazy.
Which means fair, balanced, bug-free, and smooth to play.
Please keep up the feedback and bug reports. There may still be a few stragglers out there. Only through our powers combined can we find all of them.
That's it for us. Be sure to check back...
I just play it in normals. You can't play it in ranked.
...your bugs, feedback, and best misplays.
Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you WASDing on the Rift.
So how you pickums?
Not great, but much hopium.
But I feel like working in a ride's like a weird cult. Like you're just like in this like nerd cult, and like there's like a hierarchy of just like who runs this shit. Like you're just like in this like nerd cult. Like you're so addicted into this video game that has like no real life tangible value. You're so deep in. Yeah, they don't have it for ranked yet.
I mean, we'll see.
Good luck.
All right, let's see the new items.
Working on items, super hyped to talk to people about them, and in particular, this video is going to be focusing
Let's see what we got.
new items, which I made, and I will also be items could
Where's
be
his-
more interesting, could be more complex, right? We, over the course of the past like 5
What
years,
the fuck?
a bunch of different states, right? The Mythic era was way more complicated. The current era is like about as simple as it's ever been, and I think
What the fuck? I know, bro. Here's all the items, bro. Let's go at Hex Tech CC4.
C40
Increased damage. Max has 700 range. Deal 10% damage. That was the thing they were talking about. With attacks based on how far away the enemy is. Yo, Senna? When an enemy champion dies, you get 100 additional attack range for 6 seconds. That is so broken. Caitlyn and Senna for that shit. Holy shit. Xayah is not going that. Wait, actually maybe low-key she could. If you hit your passive on other champions, you could low-key go it.
So, like I said, there's 280 carry items. This is one of them.
2800?
This is
Yeah, it
in
is.
some ways kind of a
But you don't build it first. You build it later.
what the original Yuntal was supposed to be. If you're not familiar, the original Yuntal was a AD crit item that bled enemies that you attacked. It was very lame overall, right? Like
It was-
just like not a very exciting item. Like there were a lot of things about it that felt
Yeah, it's like when you build like Zeal item or some shit. Like when you build like, it's supposed to be like that.
like a bizarre item where it's like scaled with crit.
Nah, it doesn't give that much. It doesn't give that much AD. Like it doesn't give that much AD. It's more like you build like a bit later off. You know what I mean? Basically, type of thing. Like you rather get Collector because it gives better stats as a 1. You're not gonna be hitting stuff max auto that much as Caitlyn early. Like you will be trying to max usually, but the damage isn't that much. I Think about it. 10% extra damage is just 5580 with the item with that 80. If you count your base, it's only like 15 extra damage, which is like with if you get like and that's only if you're at max range.
Like, but the damage didn't scale.
Yeah, but you have to be in team fights to really use the arcane aim. So like it's team fight. Like it's like kind of like you want to go like collector IE and then you go like Hectex optics, CC 4/4 like third. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Basically, you're like fourth. Yeah, you do. In lane, it doesn't really give you much, and then inside lane, you can't even use the arcane aim until team fights, which is later in the game. And then you don't, and then the range you can't. You're not always going to be hitting things max range a lot in early game. It's more team fighting.
But it is just very weird. It's not a first item.
Oh, he's saying it.
Space of another AD crit item.
Hey, listen.
Not a first item. And it was
You
intentionally designed originally to compete with, say, like LDR or Infinity. Designed originally
see that?
to compete with, say, like
Master
LDR,
shit. I can play it.
Infinity, like a read item and like a team fight item, right? You can see here it has two passives, right? Magnification and Arcane Aim. It has a takedown trigger where you get 100 extra attack range when you take someone down. So it's a team fight snowball item that lets you absolutely.
Yeah, it's good in team fights.
The first kill. And then of course it has.
It's good after 3 items. Like when you have like your 3 to 4 crit items and you're on your 4th or 3rd item, and like it could be not bad too. Like if you're really fed on Caitlyn and you can get a kill really easily with like a headshot, you can just go this and as a defensive item. Oh my god, Jinx is gonna be disgusting with this shit. And Kama's gonna be AIDS too, but Jinx is gonna be really AIDS too. Like Jinx is gonna be the worst abuser of this shit. When Jinx gets a reset, she literally is going to be untouchable.
You get free damage. Well, it's not free, right? You have to stay away from that.
ADC looks so crazy.
Some extra damage. Of course, this has synergy with the second passive.
ADC looks so broken, bro. I think top lane and AD carry looks so crazy.
So,
I think AD carry might be the best.
what's it all about? Well, originally, like I said, I made it for, hey, this would be cool if there was this team fight pop-off item that maybe if you were too poor to get an IE and you really wanted to take a gamble on popping off, or maybe if you didn't feel like you needed LDR and you were like, I just want more AD, or we had this problem. One of the reasons why, like I was talking about, the original Yuntal was made. There was this idea of like, well, what if someone goes, insert first item here? Usually, it'd be
All right, that's enough for this shit. I kind of know how this works.
the other AD carry item, which has also kind of a long.
Fiend bolts. Whoa! What the fuck? Yo, gain 40% attack speed, 25% crit, gain 30% ultimate haste. After casting your ultimate. Wait, they made a critical strike version of what's that item called again? Oh my god, bro. What's that item called again? The one that the fucking hex plate. Bro, they made a crit version of Hexplate. Yo, that's actually insane. After casting your ultimate, your next 3 auto attacks gain 50% of batting and can critically strike for 75%. How much is 30% ult haste? That's like 23% CDR, right? Roughly. Yeah, it's crit. It's like crit. Ashe could go this, Ashe. I know you have to play Hextech play beforehand. Hextech Gunblade's coming back too. Mid laner's gonna be going Hextech Gunblade. Akali's gonna be going this shit. Vayne will go this shit too. Cause you get the after the ult, it's so busted. Your autos can crit. I like crazy though. 30% haste is crazy. Hold on. How much is this? If you're gonna like crit Vayne. But this is like really good for like images. That's 23% haste. So for Xayah, how much is 23% haste? That's 23. I know, Zeri, Yunara. Zeri loves this item. And critically strike for 75% of your normally critical... Wait, you're actually critically set for 75% of your normal critical strike damage. Oh, it's reduced. For 8 seconds. That kind of turns me off, though. It nerfs your critical strike damage. If the attack with a ready critical strike, then it deals 10% bonus, true bonus damage. That's interesting too. What the fuck? What a weird item. I don't know about how I feel about this on Xayah. The 23% ultimate haste means that your ult's at 23 seconds. And then it's like, yeah, but you build it like second, you don't build it first. I'm trying to think of like when people would build it. I wonder if they're making Zeal items cheaper too for 80k, if they're making all these items so cheap, like the general items. You know the old S&T is back too right now. I'm trying to think of how much this is though. So that's 23%, right? And then what's 40% of 23? Like 9? So you get 31 haste. You get your Xayah ult at 109 CDR. I mean, you wouldn't build this first. Interesting. It's good scaling though. The 10% late game is a little bit crazy because sometimes your alts can do like 800 damage. So when you build this item, you're doing like 700 damage on a crit, and then 70 of that damage is true. Which is not terrible. It's okay. It's good for ult-reliant champs, though. What's up, host? To that point, true. But with the snowballing, the ADC is going to be snowball. The crazy thing, though, is the quest snowballing, and also, like, the boots being an extra slot is also really good, too. I want to see what it is. The quest is the craziest thing, though.
System that I was working on, like a rework. So a remnant of a previous version of the 80 carry. So this is kind of a remnant of a previous version of the 80 carry system that I was working on.
A double zeal? You could go double zeal if you wanted to. But I don't know. Let me think about that. I probably wouldn't, but you could go at like 4th or some shit. But I wouldn't really be going this shit though. Cause the thing is, like, you don't late game, your ult's already low CDR already. It gets pretty low CDR. Like it goes down to like 100 seconds. So when you get that, you only get 23 seconds off of your ult. Right? But then you get 50% attack speed on your feathers. The 50% attack is probably the craziest shit. Yeah, I know, it's a big... Ashe would like this. Ashe would really like this a lot. It nerfs your critical strike damage, though. That's one thing that turns me off, though, by 25%. I wish it didn't do that. Your critical strike damage is only 75% of your normal crit. So let's say late game you have like 700 damage on a crit, and it is 10% true if you would have already critted. So it's kind of like iffy. But it's not bad if you're playing, if you ult and then you land a Xayah, you're hitting multiple people. Yeah, but like compared to LDR, it's still less damage than the true damage. You know what I mean, basically. Like LDR is like giving you 30%. So like for example, let's say there's a tank with 60% like armor that mitigates 60% of your damage. Let's say 300 armor or 200 armor, and it mitigates like 60% of your damage. You going LDR is basically going to give you 20% more damage. So instead of you doing like getting your damage mitigated from 700 to like 300 damage, you're basically getting your damage to 500 damage instead. It is a situational item. That's the thing though, because you don't even need the ult like that as much as it seems for these champs. Because sometimes you can have to back and stuff, so it is situational. Storm Razor's back. Aphelios might like this low-key. Fleet footwork, Aphelios.
Probably overtuned, probably needs to be nerfed, but we have an item that gives AD an attack speed. This is a very light amount of attack speed, right? It's really not that much, right? If you want to build a lot of attack speed, right, Storm Razor's not going to be enough for you on its own, right? It's like 20%. So the idea here is like this is just a low risk item that like can help support certain builds.
See, this is a good first item that you can go. Storm Razor is a good first item though. Like it's good for champs like Jhin.
That otherwise would have a hard time existing.
Like Jhin would like this if there's not a lot of squishies. If he's not like, augmented with Collector. Hey!
You know, some champions like Jhin, for example.
Yo, bro, every time I say this shit, this guy says the same shit I'm thinking, bro. I mean, he designed it, but like, you see this shit? I'm saying the same shit. Oh my god, they gotta put me on Riot, bro. I'll make this game good.
Really fun.
I swear.
And potentially even really good situationally for those types of champions.
Yeah, like Jin, Aphelios maybe.
Here's a new first
But it's like a situational one.
probably not going to be that popular if it's properly tuned.
It's probably good for Jin, though.
Going to outperform Yuntal most of the time would be our expectations if the item is tuned correctly. But
Kaisa might like it because you get attack speed and AD.
you know, we're more willing to accept lower pick rate items these days, and that was one of the reasons why it was removed, was that it's a relatively narrow item that like
Yeah, a lot of people aren't really gonna be using it.
and like it's generally gonna anyway. I don't.
Essence Reaver is back. Rework. Sheen is back. Okay, so Sheen is back on Essence Reaver. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Humble Grave. Sunder Sky. New version of... Oh! Wait. Oh, shit. New version on LDR? For both LDR... AD. For Xayah, I thought it was good because she don't stack it. Ezreal likes that shit, but... You can go low-key. On Ashe low-key, you can spam W. It's not completely terrible because you can proc Sheen rapidly, but... I'd rather have the old Sheen for me because I like play Xayah. Smolder's gonna love it. Smolder is like fucking cooming the most. Smolder is fucking gooning, bro. Smolder's like fucking salivating out of the mouth right now with his thing. It's like, Mom, Essence Reaver's back. Fucking cringe as shit ass champ.
I don't have screenshots for this.
Probably some other stuff I forgot. How you forget you work at the studio? Mom!
Other stuff, but it had some context outside of like first item, where like obviously you're gonna buy your. Ezreal's build didn't really change meaningfully because he just started buying Ludens instead. So he would go Mana Immune, Trinity Force, Ludens. It was a little worse, but it was basically the same build where you built a mana AP item. And so he ended up needing his AP ratios being nerfed anyway. And then we didn't revert the change.
I think it's better though because the Essence Reaver passive is kind of useless. So I think it's a buff overall. Because no one used the mana. The mana part of the Essence Reaver is kind of bad. I'm going to be honest with you with Xayah, guys. I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. Like, I don't know how I feel about all this, to be honest. A lot of these, the old Sheen is like, I don't even know. I think it's a buff for Xayah, but it's gonna be more like a it's gonna be the same itemization where you want to go Young Tao when you can. If you need the old haste, you can go Essence Reaver. Yeah, no one used it because you had presence of mind, so no one ever used it basically. After using your ability, your next attack does 111 bonus magic damage on hit and applies on hit effects additional time. So this one basically lets you proc Sheen, Lichbane twice, 220 times twice. That's so busted. So you could burst people with that shit. That's so broken on champions. Like, you can do this on a Kali too, but champions like Silas love this shit. This Dusk of Dawn item for Silas is so crazy. You could apply your on-hit effects twice on Silas. That means you can apply his passive twice too and shit. And like if you go like tank Kali, but like Silas is like in love with this item, Dusk Dawn. After slowing in and buff champions. Wait, what the fuck is Bandle Pipes? After slowing in and immobilizing an enemy champion, buff aura for 8 seconds. This aura grants you 20% movement speed while you have buff aura. Nearby allies, including yourself, gain 30% attack speed. It's like a mini Ardent sensor. What the fuck? So if you play like, for example, let's say you play like Melio, for example, and you hit your Q, you get buffed aura. Ardent from Temu. True. Temu Ardent. You gotta CC it. Lulu can point and click. That's so busted on Lulu though, because then you don't even have to W. Lulu's never gonna basically W her ally anymore. You just polymorph the enemy team, and then you just give the 30% attack speed and the W to them. So Lulu never is gonna have to actually do that shit though. Target be annoying. That's kind of AIDS though.
Really work, but it has less armor.
Lulu would be crazy with this shit because she has a point and click. Tarek, if he misses it, if you miss the point and click, Battle Pies is useless though. So it rewards good support players, but I think for like point and click, which is like Lulu, is crazy. I think you kind of have to take Presence of Mind though, because it's so good in lane. Like even with Xayah, I take it because like the other shit is so nerfed. Like the fucking like other stuff. I used to have periods to take all of them, but they're all so nerfed that's just better to just take Palm with Essence because it just helps your laning phase so much having that extra mana and shit. Hextech Gunblade's back. Lightning Bolt active. Shocks targets, slowing them. Akali's gonna go this shit. Yo, Kaisa might even go this shit too. Bro, Kaisa might love this item, genuinely. Kaisa might go this shit OT. Because you get your W evolve on Kaisa. Kaisa buff low-key. If you go Hextech Gunblade on Kaisa, and then you do this shit, and then you go this shit and like Nashers, and then you go like Storm Razor, you can get your evolve with those 3 items, I'm pretty sure again. They're gonna bring back the old like Nashers Tooth. You can go like Deadass, you can go like Nashers. Yeah, you can go Hextech Gunblade Nashers, like how you used to go Storm Razors. Now you can go Storm Razor, Hextech Gunblade, and Nashers Tooth with levels. And you're gonna be able to, I think you should be able to get your evolve on Kaisa, all 3. Because it gives ability power. Or you could, I don't even know if you would want to do that. I mean, I have to see though.
Okay.
Kaisa.
So now that's all the new items. Let's talk about the returning items. And I want to be clear, I'm going to spend less time talking about these.
Okay, I see.
You know, because these are less important or anything like that. But there's also no Otacon.
So, So here's my overall thoughts. ADC looks fucking bonkers. Top lane looks fucking bonkers. Mid lane looks like it's kind of iffy or kind of weak. Support looks iffy. Support quest is iffy too. I think support low-key has like the worst quest because they can't even use the gold that they get from the extra items. They don't have enough gold. I think that mid lane's the second worst out of the quest. Jungle's the third, but jungle's pretty good. Like it's not the worst, but it's like the third. If you win jungle, you're gonna have the same scaling as a laner, which is insane. So it rewards junglers who are able to beat the enemy jungler like frequently. I want to play Kayn and Swift play. This shit is insane, dude. Bro, I don't even know how to feel about this shit, to be honest with you. If I were to be honest with you like that. To be honest. Should I play Kayn and Swifties? This is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. They forgot to reduce AoE Vamp. Do you heal a lot off the AoE Vamp? I forgot to have Gunblade had. Let me see Gunblade again. Aegis of Elio. What the fuck is this? Shit's unlucky. Yo, Lisa, you wanna play a game? I don't even know. Should I, what the fuck is this? What is this item here? Bastion. Dealing damage to champions or epic monsters. Do more damage. Taking out enemy sabotage. Your next... Yo, that split push item is crazy. Dude, pro play games are going to be really boring. Because everyone's going to have information. Chat, pro play is going to be so boring next year. Good. Yeah, bet we can. Right, take care. Peace. I'll message you later, like after I'm done streaming or some shit, and if you're here or something. All right, see you. Peace. Yo, what's up, Twisted Dynamic? That boy B. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Twisted Dynamic? Chat, how do you guys feel about this shit? Yeah, of course. Anyone who's here who plays League. If you like League and you want to chill and game here, you can play. Chat, what do you guys think about these new items and shit? Good or bad or mid? Chat, be brutally honest. I want to play Kane, bro. Yo, who do you play, Twisted Dynamic? I'm excited. Me too. 80 carries busted, bro. I also like the games are going to be so much faster now. With the game starting in 30 seconds and all the shield basting and the ability to take turrets quicker, I think games are going to be ending around 25 to 30 minutes or like 25 to 25 minutes. Like, Baron's going to matter way more. Like, usually each game is going to either determine on Soul or Baron, but because ADC gets extra gold, if you go boots and then the extra gold, you're basically getting your item, or instead of 25 minutes, you're getting your item. Essentially, you're getting your item like 4 minutes earlier, so you're becoming an 80 carry at 24 minutes, which is massive. So every single game, ADCs will always get to scale before the soul fight if you play like normal, unless you fall behind. Which, in your case, you should lose. And that's only if your team is like losing. So ADC will get to scale every single game. It's going to be reminiscent of Season 9 League of Legends, basically. Oh, I see. Wukong's chilling and shit. I'm like a Xayah OC, but I play a lot of Xayah and shit. We were watching the new League of Legends 80 carry changes. Kale's gonna go Gunblade again. Akali's gonna go Gunblade of the most. Vamp is good for like a duelist assassin like it. Play Xayah, I watch your TikTok. I do. Xayah's my main, but I've been like playing Kane right now recently on my E-boy Kane shit. This shit is so fucking wild. I don't even know how to feel, bro. How about you? What do you mean? Wait, you told me what you mean already. I don't know why I'm asking that again for the 60th time. Did you see the new league changes that they're doing next year for PC League Twisted Dynamic? We just watched it and reviewed it. It's crazy. I think 80 carry is really strong, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think Xayah's build is gonna be the same as this year. Not much is gonna change. Wait, is there any lethality items? I didn't look to see. Wait, what's that item called again? What's that item called again? Yeah, for top lane. Top lane got 3 summoner spells. I thought people would get 3. I thought like that shit was something different. Yo, assassins are getting hoed. There's like no assassin items that are new. I guess they did the assassin 80 itemizational changes beforehand. None of my 80 carry except for maybe Aphelios can go Hexo C4 CCC4 C44. Aphelios is probably the only champion that I think can go the Hex CCC 444. that I play. If you go like Storm Razor CCC4, IE CCC4, it's not terrible. LDR CCC4, but it's like not really like anything crazy. None of my champs could really go this shit though. Bro, I can't get a Swift play game. I don't even know how I feel about this shit. I don't know how I feel. I feel like they could just nerf the champions. I mean, I think it's more for new items to get people excited to introduce new gameplay mechanics because the game is like kind of stale. It's been really boring recently. Like I've been climbing and winning a lot, but it's been just really boring with the new stuff. So they're trying to, I guess they're trying to shake things up, or they're trying to like add some new shit. But I think it's good. Yo, Lethality Xayah might be like I'm not gonna lie, chat. With the buff, Lethality Xayah got nerfed more. Like, unless you really can't auto, you really just want to go here. No, I wanted to start doing and play Gwen sometimes. I do play Gwen, but I wanted to start doing that. Oh, they gave me Yunara? I got off-rolled. I'm gonna get my Aegis of Valor. Yunara's fun, though. What am I playing into with this shit? Bork, Kraken, Kraken, Bork. I feel like Bork is not bad this game. If I'm winning, I'll go Kraken. If I'm losing, I'll go Bork this game in lane. But I play Gwen and Riven. I used to be a Riven main when I first started playing. Have you ever tried playing ADC before Twisted Dynamic? Alright, guys. Well. Unacceptable at all, bro. Really should try it. It's fun. I like it a lot. If you like Wukong, try playing like Nyla or something bot. It is the opposite of top though. The whole game kind of is based around playing around bot lane. With the jungle basically being cut off, you can't top and stuff. The whole League of Legends is about going top to bot. Just ganking bot repeatedly. As much as humanly possible. Because there's two people in the lane, so you get your support freed. Also, have you ever tried Riven before? I'm like winning lane right now. It's Gwen, right? She's gonna want to just... Alright, I get ganked now. You know, are you excited for the WASD? They're adding a WASD. That shit's so broken. I think they need to nerf the auto thing, because it lets you just auto attack right away, like with input. But I think they're trying to make the game easier or some shit. So busted. I have an HP advantage into her. I know, right? It's crazy. Let's go Bork here. Let's try this. Is Riven in Wild Rift or no? I'm curious if she has animation canceling or some shit. Yeah, no, this game's fucking Jover. I'm gonna go Bork here because I think I'm gonna be getting more value out of the Bork this game than I will be from the, than from anything else this game. I'll go Bork Wunons. When there's engage supports, I go Bork or Kraken. If it's scale, if it's an enchanter, then I go Yuntel. That's tilting. Nice play, thank you. I'll be honest, so I'm like a fucking, like, literally like a GM level to like Bastard level ADC fucking play it into these guys, kind of like bullying. That's just B. We overstayed. We should have backed earlier. I'm gonna lose my wave. I don't know why we used to overstay for our shit beat. It's whatever though. It's fucking norms. I'm not gonna get punished for this. Bro, I'm like acting like this shit's like a GM lobby or some crazy shit. If it was GM, that could have been game ending. Got cannon though. Oh, I don't know why I eat like that. That was so bad. David, really? You got tired of that shit? I think Bork's pretty good into this guy because they have fucking, he gives HP and I'm gonna be hitting him a lot. To HP stackers, like these two. Gwen also kind of stacks HP too a little bit. Inara feels very strong. I feel like she never had a meta though. I think she's one of the most balanced champs they ever made. To be honest. Do they have Yunar in Wild Rift Twisted Dynamic? Do you know? Also, what's up, Bobby Flo? I always say shit. Sure, you didn't remind me of fucking Bobby Flay. Bro, I want to play Kane, dude. Yeah, now Bork was the move. Annoying. This guy's on my ass. You know, I guess that's skill though if you go Bork first. You should try that shit, it's pretty good. What the fuck? Dude, I love Yunara, dude. This is so cool. I want to go fucking, You know, I used to be in every ADC. Yo, you know it's so fun, dude. I'm gonna just fucking for fun this shit, baby. I'm gonna get my fucking Runons. Yeah, I think Bork was the better move here because they have so much HP stackers and shit. I should have went into the I should have went into the I should have went just flashed it and killed the what's that guy called again? Who's that guy? The Jinx. I should have just jumped on her and killed her. It's so cold now. It's like wintertime, Chad. I have to raise the temperature. Balls to the wall cold now. I have my ulti. I can't do that without ult. Why did I barrier that? I could have lived. Oh, I'm just trying to fucking limit test this shit, and then this fucker is fucking coming in. Whatever. Go LDR next. You know, Loki and the squishies, or like if they have a lot of squishies, try you can probably go like AP Unara, and it's actually not bad. Like how you go like Lethality's Eye, you can go like AP Unara, and then just snipe them with the W. That's only like in like very niche comps though. I'm kind of just for funning right now. I'm trying to like limit test. Alright, well, it's tired. Hmm. So, what am I doing right now? Let me try to think about this shit. I feel like Boar can like Kraken's good at like when you stack your Q, you can just kill somebody or stack it on in like if you need to like free hit them a lot. Inara is special because if she hits one, she can hit all of them at the same time. That's what makes her good. In a window, she can hit anyone in a window that's on her. I get outscaled though, obviously, but Zaheen? He's very annoying. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he's alright. Actually, no, I think he's balanced, actually. How do you feel about him? He's like a Xin Zhao of top lane. Like, there used to be people used to play Xin top like that. He's basically like a viable version of like Xin top. He's like Xin Zhao top mixed with old Aatrox as a champ. His earliest is strong, his late game's not bad. Yeah. What do you think about playing Yunara? Chat, imagine if we had the extra boot, chat, we would have extra items. ADC is gonna be so busted next season. Holy shit. Every game you'll get to scale and just be undeniable every game if you just play standard. Chat, my win rate about to be going crazy. I'll be like the 9 out of 80. Probably like 9 out of 80 carry. I feel like I kind of like got a really good understanding of fucking playing Yunara after that game. The more I play her. I chat restricted? Oh my god, I am. Wow. Fuck, I'm chat restricted all the time, bro. Chat, when are you gonna let me out? It's like sexism right here, racism. Chat, isn't this shit fucked up? Big damage. Oh, you're talking about Yunara. I thought you were talking about Zaheen. Solo kill Zaheen? I think it depends though too. When you play against good Zaheens, they're gonna be very annoying. I haven't seen any really super insane Zaheens though. But I think the champ's pretty crazy because he has like 2 lives, so you can kind of go in whenever his passive's up and just go in and just jump in and get lit. But he has to like attack to get his revive. Like he can't just revive off the rip, you know what I mean? Type shit. So it's like an interesting dynamic. Chad, anyone interested in being a mod? I want to add some more mods. You should play her Ash, True. She's really fun, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to play one Kane game, dude. I just wanted to play one Kane game. But I don't know, man. How are my games going? My peak rank is Masters. Like 300 LP-ish. And more? 400, 500, 400, 500? Right, that was the highest when I played like 300 to 500 LP games. With like low GM and shit. I probably would be... I think I'll be at GM right now, though, the way I'm playing, though. I'm playing insanely good right now. Chat, you guys want to see my OPGG? Nah. Nah, dude. Look at this shit. We've been smurfing. We have a 60% win rate in our last 20 in Masters. And a lot of the losses were like down here. If we win like one more game, we'll have a 65. If we go 2-1, our next 3 we'll have a 65. And then if we win like at least and then get to this point, we'll have like a 70, which is crazy in us 20. I played Aphelios twice actually. Aphelios is fun. I did a lot of damage in this game. The weak side. I feel like my understanding of playing ADC is like pretty strong right now. Like it's very deep. But I don't want to say any of my secrets because there's like mad shit I realized. I feel like when you get to like this level of play, it's just like a lot of little concepts just adding together to make like an overall picture. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Snowball514? How you doing today? Yo, welcome. How's your day been today? Ooh. Triple kill. Are you level 30 at Twisted Dynamic? What rank, if you could be in any rank, which rank would you want to aim for? I think for most people when they're starting out, they want to get like diamond at least. I remember I used to fanboy over like I saw like a diamond in my game when I was silver, and everyone was like, "Holy shit, you're actually diamond!" And then the dude was just like chilling, and we treated the diamond player like he was like Gojo, bro. It's so crazy. That was years ago, though, man. It's cold, man. Like Challenger? Kane. This is a red Kane game. Right? You can go blue, though, too. Interesting. Wukong is a strong jungler early game. He beats me early, right? I think he just shits on me early. What are my lanes? Zahid versus Fiora? Skill matchup. Seraphine versus Yasuo. Skill matchup, but I should probably have Prio early. Yasuo, Brand versus Teemo. Yeah, what's up, Mashy Cat? Yeah, it's normals. Also, how's your day going today? Like your cat profile picture, it's funny. I'm gonna go red cane this game, I think. Kiana VP? Oh, I see. How much mash do you have on Kiana? I'm a Xayah OTP. Alright, so right now we're playing into I don't want to start Raptors here. I want to start red. To be honest. I'm like a 6 million mastery Xayah OTP. Xayah is my main champion. Ready to hit GM? What's up, Rivers? Not yet. We're gonna have to hit that shit soon. We're like almost like 200 LP masters. I'm kind of smurfing. Let's do this. Let's go top to bot. Oh, it's Seraphine bot I have. What the fuck? That changes so much. Oh my god, I'm clearing like I'm fucking never played jungle in my life. Oh my god, dude. Forgot about how to do the fastest shit. I fucked up my clear. It should be over in the jungler if you fuck up your clear. Yeah, bot lane's dead. I should finish my clear right now. Holy shit. I'm like slow on it. I'm doing this clear so bad. Like a drunk clearing this shit. Oh, really? You're new, I see. You ever tried playing Xayah before? Xayah's fun. I also smited this too. Oh my god. My team is ass. Whatever, I got orbs. Is rank hard or not that hard? Depends on which elo. If you learn rank, you gotta like learn like the different rankings and shit. But it takes time to kind of learn them. You started with 80. Oh really? Which ADCs did you start off with, Mushi? Mashy Cat. Yo, my team's ass. Sorry, I'm fed though. Samira Kaisa, I play Samira and Kaisa too. I have like 200 on every 80 carry, but I have 500k on Kaisa, Samira. My most played is Xayah though, 6 million on Xayah, 3 million on Vayne. I'm playing ADC for like 12 years. It really depends on which rank you're playing. Twisted Dynamic. Like if you're playing it out of Iron, it's easy to get out of Iron if you just like learn it. But like if you're playing, for example, like trying to get to like Diamond or from Emerald or like Masters Plus, it's hard. Kind of. Depends. Like usually like the fastest improving players I've seen, they play for like a year, 2 years or some shit. Oh my god, it's fucking so bad. I don't know why. I should just save my Q and just E and then just run him down. I don't know why I Q'd like that. To get to like, to get to bronze out of Iron, it's easy. Silver it might take some learning now because some players like know how to like do what to do now. I don't know why I did that. I lost tempo, so much tempo from that. You try it. There's her. You ever heard of Harambe? There's some, and there's an OTP Wukong named Chimp. I should have went to fucking. Yeah, Pizang. I've heard of Pizang. Are you a Xayah main, Snowball? Which ADC counters Xayah the most? It's not, bot lane's more not about ADC, he's more like supports. For crit Xayah, like champs like Ziggs, mages are really good into crit Xayah. Because they outrange Xayah needs chance to walk in. For lethality Xayah, tankier champions that are tanky can be very annoying. She's not a good carrier, she's good. Are you a Xayah main, Snowball? Fuck, I'm so cold. Yo, Mashy Kaz, League the only game you play other games. I'm so tired and shit, guys. I'm working on my company a lot. I've been just busy and shit all the time. I get a dragon, but my team is so ass, I can't get one. Oh, I see. Who's your most played? Okay, nice. Why did I have blue came? I want red. Weathering Waves? Oh, really? What kind of teams do you play? I play Weathering Waves too. I run like Lupa. I have like Mono Pyro team, but I haven't played. I bought like Cardi. I went a little bit, not a lot though. Then I never really played it, so I stopped wailing for the characters. I mean, I never really wailed, but like that was the one time I did, and I never really played it. So like, this shit's a fucking waste. I still play so much though. I got my red form. Augusta? Oh yeah, shit's cool. Augusta unit looks cool. My friend was telling me some cool shit about their lore. I should have probably gone. Can we get this shit? Hmm. I'm pretty good at Kane. This guy's fun, bro. Chat, I'm quitting Xayah. We're going to play fucking this shit now. You play Jin K Jinx. Oh, I see. Jin's cool. I have a lot of matches, like 300, 400k on him. Bro, I was thinking of playing like other ADCs and just doing more variety of like different AD carries. I thought that should be fun as fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, at least I got two. Holy shit, I played that fight so bad. But my nose is so cold and I'm like so tired and zoned out. Do you play any other gacha games, Mashy Cat? I'm playing a lot of Honkai, that's what I've been playing a lot of. What do I want to play for? I want to play for Baron. Oh man, my flash is fucking down. I've been watching like Natty Nat and fucking like who's that guy again? And like Tarzan and like a lot of junglers. And I've been like studying from them and stuff like this. Oh, and my smite. I actually missmited before. 2 Yasuos? Yeah, I think it's like this is like Swift play. Also, it's not just in time. Why am I so calm? I feel like today normally I'm like more talkative. I think I've been up all day and I've been staying up. Trying to play some Kane. I feel like I've been here for like 20 years in this game. I think I'm more quiet because I'm trying to like learn jungle while I'm playing and talking and I'm like sleepy. Usually I like talk a lot. I don't know. Backdoor, cringe. I forgot there's no backdooring in this shit. I forgot there's no fucking... I forgot that the turrets burned down in this shit. I would've just beat. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go chill. I'm kind of tired. And I gotta do some work and shit. I'm so fucking exhausted. I appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna come back and stream like tomorrow or later this week, and we'll be grinding and shit. We'll play ranked tomorrow. And we'll play some shit. I've been learning Kayn and jungle. I think we're at a good point with jungle though. I think we can play it pretty well. We usually have good macro and shit. We're just like fucking chilling. So yeah, we'll do that. Alright guys, see you chat. Bye everyone. Okay, peace out.